Alpha Centauri is the nearest triple star system to our Sun, located 4.37 light-years away in the Centaurus constellation. Our explorers, Jack and Travis, are heading there. Their new ultra-fast engine turns a million-year journey into just 6 months. The system features 3 stars, the Sun-like Alpha Centauri A and B, and the red dwarf Proxima Centauri, the closest star to Earth. Their target? Proxima b, an exoplanet in the habitable zone. They're searching for a new home suitable for life. With their ship loaded and systems green, the journey begins. A leap into the cosmic unknown. The adventure is just starting. Subscribe to follow Jack and Travis on their journey to the stars. Alpha Centauri, the first exoplanet. On their way, Jack and Travis encountered massive asteroids. Using the spaceship's laser beam, they cracked them in fragments and cleared the path forward. Soon, they met a dangerous cloud of radiation and extreme gravity, forcing a swift change in course. This led them to a graveyard of damaged alien ships and fragments of destroyed planets. Exploring a derelict vessel, they discovered a frozen crew member with a thin, human-like face. They documented their find and pressed on. Alpha Centauri remains a prime target for space travel. Finally, they reached their destination, the orbit of Proxima b. To be continued. Subscribe to our channel for the next chapter of their epic journey.
Log entry, Travis reporting. We've just pierced the atmosphere of Proxima b. Oxygen levels are off the charts. Jack and I are the first to set foot on this soil. It feels alive, like the whole planet is breathing with us. These oceans aren't just water, they're massive oxygen generators. This world is a lung for the sector, but the jungle is where it gets strange. The flora doesn't follow any rules we know. It's beautiful and unsettling. Then we found it. Hidden in the mist, an abandoned station. This world wasn't always empty. Someone was here long before us. The tech is still humming, a ghost in the machine. Proxima b is more than a new home. It's a mystery, and we've only just scratched the surface. The journey has just begun.
Proxima b, the first days on a new world. The landing was a success, but the peace didn't last long. A sudden earthquake forced explorers Jack and Travis to relocate, seeking refuge in a distant, peaceful valley. There they found structures abandoned 1,000 years ago, traces of a civilization that once flourished here. They explored a mysterious world of weird trees and silent grass, a planet of former glory, now eerily empty. On the second continent, a breakthrough, ancient plates with inscriptions they couldn't read, but symbols they could understand. The local residents were forced to leave, seeking a new home near the closest star, Alpha Centauri A. Rigil Centaurus looks like our sun, and it became their beacon of hope, a destination for a highly developed civilization. Now, our explorers follow their path, hoping to find the ones who left Proxima b behind.
NASA's Kepler Space Telescope revolutionized astronomy, discovering thousands of worlds and proving that planets are everywhere in our universe. Explorers Jack and Travis set off on a dangerous adventure in their hyperlight spaceship, searching for a planet suitable for life. Their primary target is Kepler-10b, the first Earth-sized planet found in the habitable zone of another star. From iron-hot super-Earths to worlds with 2 suns, the diversity of these exoplanets is staggering. After 2 months of dodging asteroids and radiation traps, Jack and Travis have finally reached the Cygnus constellation. They've entered the orbit of their first destination. The true adventure is just beginning, to be continued.
Kepler-438b, discovered in 2015, is one of the most similar-sized twins to Earth. In the habitable zone, liquid water is possible, but star flares likely stripped the atmosphere, leaving a desert. Explorers Jack and Travis arrived anyway. From orbit, they found massive disks scattered across the surface. Intrigued by these artifacts, they landed to explore. The view was both magnificent and haunting. The empty desert was home to these artifacts, bearing unknown inscriptions and strange melting traces. They collected critical data, wondering if a civilization once lived here. But time was running out. A radioactive tornado forced a retreat. As they set course for Kepler-16b, the mystery remained unsolved. Deep in the constellation, Draco, 564 light-years away, lies the iron exoplanet Kepler-10b. Discovered in 2011, this hot super-Earth is nearly 5 times the mass of our own world. It orbits its star in just 0.8 days, with temperatures hot enough to melt metal into lava oceans. Explorers Jack and Travis arrived to find a magnificent view, but also something unexpected. 2 massive artificial spheres, debris of a million-year-old alien war. what happened here. Jack and Travis will explore the spheres first. The journey continues. To be continued. Exoplanet Kepler-10b is a hellish world. Blasted by radiation, this rocky super-Earth is covered in oceans of lava and frequent lightning. Jack and Travis didn't let the hellish conditions stop them. From low orbit, they sent down probes to gather data. The views were terrifying. Rivers of molten metal and shifting fire. It was a real hell below. But near the North Pole, they found something impossible. A black pyramid, a kilometer high. On one side, they found a human-like face. It suggests that in former times, creatures like humans once lived here. After losing 2 probes to the heat, the crew set a course for Kepler-10b, a world 12% larger than Earth in the habitable zone. Jack and Travis are ready to explore this new world. The mission to Kepler-10b continues. What will they find in this new world?
Kepler-1649c is a rocky exoplanet orbiting a red dwarf 300 light-years away. Just 6% larger than Earth, it sits comfortably in the habitable zone. Revealed in 2020, it hints at the exciting potential for water and life. Explorers Jack and Travis landed and found a surprisingly vibrant world. They discovered unknown yellow plants and even birds flying through the air. Fresh water and a suitable temperature made the planet feel like home. But on the south continent, they made a shocking discovery: ancient ruins. These structures prove that a highly developed civilization once lived here. Jack and Travis decided to stay and uncover this planet's deep secrets. Kepler-1649c might be our future. Stay tuned for more discoveries. Exoplanet Kepler-1649c. Why is she important? Among thousands, this is one of the most similar to Earth. It matches Earth in size and energy. In the habitable zone, surface temperatures might be Earth-like, depending on the atmosphere. But red dwarfs like Kepler-1649 produce dangerous radiation. Still, it's a key milestone in finding another Earth. Jack and Travis found ancient alien machines, still working after millions of years. They produce fresh water and oxygen. Jack triggered a machine that started building others. They soon left for the superstar Stephenson 218. The journey continues into the deep unknowns of the cosmos. In the constellation of Cygnus lies Kepler-16b, a remarkable world orbiting 2 stars. Welcome to the real-life Tatooine. Its maternal stars are a pair, an orange dwarf and a smaller red dwarf. Together they guide a 229-day year. Discovered in 2011, astronomers watched the stars dim as this Saturn-sized world transited across them. This hybrid world is half gas and half rock. It is a frozen giant where temperatures plunge to -100 degrees. Explorers Jack and Travis knew the risks, but the mystery of this world was too great to ignore. From orbit, they saw the impossible. Massive unknown constructions and lakes of boiling liquid amidst the ice. After an hour in orbit, they descended. Jack and Travis have successfully landed on Kepler-16b. The journey begins. Exploration of Kepler-16b continues. Kepler-16b is unique in that its orbit is smaller than the radius, which serves as an internal cordon for the formation of planets in the system of the subsurface star. Previously, it was thought a planet in such a system would need a much larger orbit to remain stable. Kepler-16's orbit is less than half that distance. Moreover, Jack and Travis discovered on the equator the huge crates filled with destroyed alien machines and fossils of unknown creatures, which look like dinosaurs, but with 2 heads. Also, they found a tomb with a sarcophagus and a field covered with melted glass. The planet keeps many secrets. Jack and Travis spent a few days on the Kepler-16b, then they took off to exoplanet Kepler-1649c, often described as one of the most Earth-like in size and emission received.
Our flight to Andromeda continues. In 2 years, we've encountered hundreds of exoplanets and even a black hole. With our new engine, we're making history. The crew faced many challenges, but only 2 stayed on duty. While others slept in cryogenic capsules, soon we found an Earth-like planet with lush forests and giant pterodactyl-like birds. After a narrow escape, we finally reached the center of Andromeda. Here, we met kind humanoids who invited us to stay. Though grateful, our mission is complete. Earth, our motherland, is waiting for us. We're coming home.
Our flight to the Andromeda Galaxy continues. Every day the crew explores distant objects in the vast unknown. No one before has traveled this deep into space. Our expedition is the first, and we are driven by the hope of finding a new home. 10 months into our journey, we found it, a massive exoplanet with an atmosphere perfect for human life. The north was covered in ice and mountains, So the captain decided to land in the lush southern hemisphere. The landing was successful. We stepped out into a world of gigantic rainforests and bizarre alien species. We spent hours documenting this new world, though it wasn't without its dangers. One of our team fell into a pit of blue scorpions. Luckily, his friends pulled him out just in time, unharmed. With our samples secured, we returned to the ship. Our epic journey to the Andromeda galaxy continues.
The Milky Way and Andromeda, two cosmic giants separated by a distance beyond comprehension. Our home, the Milky Way, spans over 100,000 light-years and hosts billions of stars. With a brave crew and experimental engines, we began our daring journey across the void. We discovered a world of wonders, a planet with gigantic trees and creatures like the dinosaurs of old. Through miraculous views of constellations and colorful stars, we pushed forward toward our goal. Finally, we reached our destination, the heart of the Milky Way, a place of ultimate power.